So, as a child, I used to spend all my time at my great grandmother's house. On a humid summer days, I would dash across and stick my face in front of her. Only air conditioner. But I didn't realize that simple experience, though brief, was a privileged one in our community. Growing up stories of next door neighbors having to set up fake energy accounts or having to steal energy seemed normal to me. During the winter, struggling to get warm, my neighbors would have no choice to bypass the meter. After their heat was so tough, just to keep their family comfortable for one more day. These kinds of dangers when people are faced with impossible choices. In the US, the average American spends 30% of their income of energy. In contrast, low income and rural population can spend 20, even 30% of their income of energy. In 2015, this caused of over 25 million people to skip meals to provide power to their homes. This is when energy becomes a burden. But energy burdens are so much more than just a number. They present impossible and perilous choices. Do you take your child to get her flu medicine, or do you feed her? Or do you keep her warm? It's an impossible choice, and nearly every month, 7 million people choose between medicine and the energy. This is exposed as a much larger and systemic issue. Families with high energy burdens are disproportionately people of power who spend more per square foot than their white counterparts. But also nurses, veterans, and even school who fell into the mass of 30 million people a year who are unable to afford energy of their most basic needs. As a result, those with high energy burdens have a greater likelihood of conditions like heart disease and asthma. Look, given our rockets to Mars and our buckets sized out, we have the tools to address these systemic inequalities. The technology is here. Cost of renewable insulation, microgrids, and smart home technology are all decreasing. However, However, even as we approach cost parity, the majority of those who own solar earn much more than average American. This is why when I was 22, I found the non-profit berry. Our mission is to alleviate energy burdens by working with communities, utilities, and government agencies alike to provide equitable access to clean energy efficiency, and energy technology. But there is no one way to solve this. I believe in the power of local communities, in the transforming effect of relationships. So, we start by working directly with communities that have a highest energy burdens. We host workshops and even for communities to learn about energy poverty, and I have making even small updates to their homes, like better insulation for windows and water heater can go a long way to maximize efficiency. We're connecting neighborhoods to community solar, and spearheading community-led smart home research and installation programs to help families bring down their energy bills. We're even working directly with elected officials for more equitable pricing, because to see the vision of energy equity and resilience succeed, we have to work together sustainably. Now the US, the US spends hours 3 billion people on energy bill payment assistance, and these programs do help millions of people, but they're only able to help a fraction of those in need. In fact, there is a $47 billion dollar have a home energy authority gap. So assistance alone is not sustainable. But by building energy equity and resilience into our communities, we can assure fair and impartial access to energy that is clean, reliable, and affordable at a scale. Microgrid technology, clean technology, and energy efficiency dynamically improve public health. And for those with high energy but it can help them reclaim 20% of their income. 20% of a person's income who's struggling to make ends meet. This is life changing. This is an opportunity for families to use these energy savings to sponsor their future. I think back to my great grandmother and her neighbors, the impossible choices that they had to make, and the effect it had on our community. But this is not just about them. There are millions nationwide having to make the same impossible choices today. And I know high energy burdens are tremendous barrier to overcome, but through relationships with communities and technology, we have a path to overcome them. And when we do, we will all be more resilient. Thank you.